In the heart of a bustling Navy gala in Washington, D.C., a poised black woman in a crisp SEAL commander uniform, adorned with gleaming medals, is suddenly handcuffed and dragged away amid gasps from the crowd, accused of fraud and impersonation. But when the admiral steps forward, his voice booming, "That medal's authentic," the room freezes. This is the riveting true tale of hidden heroism, shocking secrets, and unbreakable resolve that honors the warriors who sacrifice in the shadows for our nation's freedom. Hey, if you love your mom and dad, hit that subscribe button and show some love to her, because stories like this celebrate the quiet strength that keeps families and our country strong. Commander Zara "Phantom" Thompson stood tall in the opulent ballroom of the National Harbor Resort, her dark skin contrasting sharply against the white dress uniform of a Navy SEAL commander. At 42, she carried the weight of 2 decades in the shadows, covert operations that never made headlines, missions where success meant invisibility. Born in the humid bayous of New Orleans, Louisiana, Zara had defied every odd, poverty, racism, sexism. Enlisting at 18, she endured the grueling BUD/S training, becoming one of the first black women to earn the trident. Her call sign, Phantom, came from her ability to vanish into enemy territory and emerge victorious. But tonight, October 15, 2025, was supposed to be a quiet reunion with old comrades. Instead, it became a nightmare. As Zara mingled, sipping club soda, a sharp-eyed MP approached. "Ma'am, your uniform, it's not regulation. And those medals? Stolen valor." Zara's heart skipped. She'd worn the uniform for authenticity, the silver star pinned proudly, a relic from a classified op in Syria where she'd single-handedly extracted a CIA asset under heavy fire. "This is a mistake," she said calmly, but the MP wasn't listening. Whispers spread, impersonating an officer. Bold. Handcuffs clicked, and Zara was escorted out, cameras flashing from veterans' phones. The arrest made instant news, woman posing as SEAL commander detained at gala. Humiliation burned as Zara sat in a holding cell at Joint Base Anacostia Balling. Her mind raced back to her last mission, 3 years prior. Deep undercover in Iran, posing as a defector to infiltrate a nuclear smuggling ring. The op went south, she was captured, tortured for weeks. Rescued by her team, but the psychological scars ran deep. Upon return, the Navy classified her file, erased her from active records to protect her identity from retaliatory hits. "You're a ghost now, Phantom," her handler had said. "Live civilian, but you're still ours if we need you." Zara retired to a quiet life in Virginia, teaching self-defense to at-risk youth, her heroism buried in redacted reports. The interrogation room was sterile, fluorescent lights buzzing. Detective Harlan Brooks, a retired Marine with a chip on his shoulder, sneered. "Nice story, lady. But SEALs? Women commanders? And that medal, looks real, but records show no Zara Thompson in the teams." Zara's requests for her former CO were denied. "Call Admiral Elias Grant," she insisted. Brooks laughed. "The Admiral? Sure, and I'll get the President too." Twist 1, unbeknownst to Zara, Brooks was no ordinary cop. He was on the payroll of Victor Lang, a disgraced arms dealer she'd helped bust in Iran. Lang, out on bail, saw the gala arrest as payback, tipping off the MPs with forged tips about a fraudulent SEAL. Morning brought media frenzy. Headlines blared, "Fake SEAL busted, stolen valor epidemic." Zara's face plastered everywhere, her students confused, her estranged brother Jamal calling in panic from New Orleans. "Sis, what's going on?" But Zara couldn't explain, not without clearance. In court for arraignment, the judge eyed her skeptically. Bail set at $50,000, she couldn't post it. Back in jail, isolation gnawed. Then, a visitor, her old teammate, Lieutenant Mia Reyes, a Latina firecracker who'd saved Zara's life in Syria. "Phantom, I saw the news. This is bullshit." Mia smuggled in a burner phone. Calling in favors. Twist 2, Mia uncovered digital tampering. Zara's records weren't just classified, they'd been hacked. Lang's cybercriminals had altered databases, making her appear as a civilian with a history of fraud. "He's framing you to discredit your testimony in his upcoming trial," Mia whispered. Zara's blood boiled. Lang wasn't just settling scores, he aimed to silence her permanently. That night, an inmate shivved at her in the showers, missed by inches. "Compliments of Mr. Lang," the attacker hissed before guards intervened. Desperation mounted. Zara's lawyer, a pro bono vet advocate named Tom Ellis, pushed for a hearing. "Your Honor, my client claims high-level classification." The prosecutor scoffed. "Convenient. No proof." But Ellis had an encrypted drive from Mia with partial mission logs. The courtroom tensed as Admiral Elias Grant, a towering figure with salt and pepper hair and a chest full of ribbons, took the stand. Grant, Zara's mentor from BUD/S, had risen to lead naval special warfare. "I've known Commander Thompson for 20 years, he boomed. "That silver star. I pinned it on her myself after Operation Silent Fury." Gasps rippled. The prosecutor objected, "No records confirm this." Grant's eyes narrowed. "Because they're classified. But I can vouch, and declassify if needed." Twist 3, Grant revealed more. The hack wasn't just Lang's doing, it involved a mole inside the Navy, Captain Derek Hale, Grant's own aide, bitter over a denied promotion and bribed by Lang. Hale had facilitated the arrest, planting the tip. "We traced the IP," Grant said, presenting evidence. Hale, in the gallery, bolted, but MPs caught him. The judge ordered Zara's release. Lang's empire crumbled, arrests followed. But the final twist hit hardest. In a private meeting, Grant confessed, "Phantom, we erased you too thoroughly. It was to protect you." But it backfired. Zara learned her retirement was a cover. She was still active, her skills needed for a new threat, Lang's network smuggling again. "Will you come back?" Grant asked. Zara paused, thinking of her students, her brother. "On my terms." Freed, Zara stepped into sunlight, media swarming. "Commander Thompson, how does it feel?" She smiled. "Like justice." Back in Virginia, she rebuilt, testifying against Lang, sending him away for life. Hale faced treason charges. Zara returned to service part-time, mentoring women in the teams. Her story inspired a congressional review of classified protections, ensuring no hero went unrecognized. In New Orleans, reuniting with Jamal, Zara pinned a replica trident on him. "We fight our battles," she said. Jamal nodded, proud. Phantom no more, she was visible, unbreakable. The gala aftermath lingered. Veterans saluted her, youth looked up. Zara's mantra, authenticity wins. And in quiet nights, she remembered the cell's chill, vowing never to let shadows define her. Expanding on her roots, New Orleans floods taught resilience. Post-Katrina, Zara volunteered, honing leadership. Enlisting, she faced hazing, not for girls like you. But she excelled, top of class. Syria op details, infiltrating ISIS-held territory, Zara posed as a refugee, gathering intel. When captured, she endured waterboarding, never breaking. Rescue came via drone strike she coordinated with Morse code blinks. Lang's plot deepened drama. His daughter, unknowingly, attended Zara's classes, irony that humanized him briefly, but justice prevailed. Grant's testimony turned tide. That metal's authentic, and so is she. Legacy, Zara authored a memoir, Phantom No More, empowering marginalized voices in military. Her journey, from arrest to acclaim, reminded America, heroes walk among us, often unseen. The end brought peace. Zara, at a beach, watched waves, free. Hey viewers, drop a comment below, from which part of the country are you watching this video?